We want to remember that as there are food for a gorilla, it's not the same for the polar bear. The eagle is a bird, but the quetzal is a bird. They don't eat the same food. One eats meat, one doesn't. Right? So we're going to begin to learn to select the food that correspond with us. Because we need that. Because you're smart. It's just that we didn't have the message.
What if the secret to total healing wasn't locked inside a pill bottle, but hidden in the food on your plate? What if there were living foods so powerful they could recharge your cells, dissolve disease, and restore your energy from the inside out? Dr. Sebi called them electric foods, nature's purest medicine designed to awaken the body's natural healing power. He believed the human body is an electric machine, and only foods full of natural energy can truly keep it alive and disease-free. But what exactly are these electric foods? Why did Dr. Sebi claim they could heal everything from fatigue to chronic illness without drugs or surgery? And why has modern science only recently started to catch up with his ancient wisdom? In this video, we're diving deep into Dr. Sebi's hidden formula for total healing, revealing how these simple, natural foods could help you restore balance, rebuild strength, and unlock the vibrant health your body was meant to have. Stay tuned, because what you'll discover next might change how you think about food forever. Dr. Sebi's philosophy began with one bold belief, that no disease can survive in an alkaline body. He taught that all illness, from diabetes to arthritis and even cancer, stems from one root cause: mucus buildup. When mucus forms in the lungs, it leads to bronchitis or pneumonia. In the joints, it becomes arthritis. In the brain, it can cause memory loss or seizures. According to him, mucus blocks oxygen flow and disrupts the body's electrical current, the very energy that keeps us alive. His answer was simple but revolutionary: remove mucus and restore alkalinity through the foods we eat. These are the electric foods, rich in minerals, oxygen, and natural life energy. Imagine eating foods that recharge your body instead of draining it, foods that make you feel lighter, clearer, and more alive. Dr. Sebi believed these foods are nature's true medicine, untouched by chemicals or processing. They include green leafy vegetables like kale, amaranth greens, and watercress, fruits like soursop, berries and dates, grains such as quinoa and wild rice, and healing herbs like burdock root, elderberry, and sea moss. These, he said, are the foods designed by the earth itself, not by laboratories. When you eat them, your body receives the minerals and vibrations it needs to function perfectly. The bloodstream cleanses, cells regenerate, and energy flows freely again. So, at the heart of Dr. Sebi's teachings was his concept of the body as a living electric organism. Every single cell carries a small electric charge, and honestly, that charge is what determines your vitality. Processed chemical-filled foods can lower that energy, while, on the other hand, natural alkaline foods help to raise it. The more you eat lifeless, acidic foods like meat, refined sugar, dairy, and soda, the more your body kind of becomes an acidic swamp where disease can really thrive. But when you nourish yourself with electric foods, you're literally recharging your internal battery. This is why Dr. Sebi often said, "You are not what you eat, you are what you absorb." The nutrients from living foods are easily absorbed because they just harmonize with the body's natural chemistry, unlike artificial foods that end up creating imbalance. Think of it this way. If your body is like a finely tuned instrument, electric foods are the perfect melody that keeps it playing in harmony. They bring oxygen to your cells, flush toxins from your blood, and restore balance to your organs. When that balance returns, the body naturally begins to heal itself. This is why Sebi never believed in naming diseases or treating symptoms individually. Instead, he focused on restoring cellular balance, because when your cells are healthy, disease cannot exist. He saw healing not as a miracle, but as a natural process, one that begins with cleansing and nourishment. He proved this philosophy in his herbal village in Honduras, where, hundreds came seeking help after modern medicine failed them. People suffering from chronic illnesses found hope through fasting, herbal teas, and electric foods rich in natural minerals like iron, magnesium, and potassium phosphate. Sebi believed that these minerals are the body's true fuel, the energy that keeps every organ alive. When those minerals are missing, the system collapses. But once you replenish them, your vitality returns. He often compared it to fixing a short circuit in a machine. Once the connection is restored, everything starts working again. Science may debate his claims, but even modern studies have shown that plant-based diets rich in natural minerals reduce inflammation, improve heart health, and promote longevity. Foods like amaranth greens are rich in calcium and antioxidants that protect cells from damage. Quinoa contains all 9 essential amino acids, helping the body repair and rebuild tissues. And sea moss, one of Sebi's most famous recommendations, contains up to 92 of the 102 minerals the human body needs. It strengthens immunity, improves digestion, and rejuvenates the skin, all by replenishing the minerals your cells crave. Dr. Sebi's approach wasn't about restricting yourself. It was about returning to nature. He believed that true healing starts when we align ourselves with the natural rhythm of the earth. Processed foods disconnect us from that rhythm. Electric foods reconnect us. When you eat directly from the soil, the sun, and the sea, you're not just feeding your stomach, you're feeding your cells. And when your cells are alive and balanced, your entire body glows with health. So, what happens when you start eating electric foods every day? Well, your digestion improves, your energy stabilizes, your sleep deepens, and your skin clears. Many people who followed Dr. Sebi's methods reported feeling decades younger, as if their bodies finally remembered how to heal again. That's because, according to Sebi, healing is not something you do. It's something your body does naturally once you stop poisoning it. The real challenge, he said, is not to find a cure, but to remove the cause. Let's dive deeper into the very heart of Dr. Sebi's hidden formula, the electric foods that he believed could cleanse, rebuild, and completely transform the human body. Each of these foods, he said, carries its own electric charge, a natural vibration that feeds your cells and restores balance where disease once thrived. The first on his list is amaranth greens, known in the Caribbean as callaloo. These leafy greens are among the purest sources of calcium, magnesium, and potassium, minerals essential for maintaining a healthy heart, strong bones, and steady energy. Modern research backs this up. Studies show that amaranth leaves contain powerful antioxidants that protect your cells from oxidative stress, one of the leading causes of aging and chronic disease. Dr. Sebi often said, if you want to cleanse your blood, feed your cells with what the earth provides. And amaranth, grown under sunlight and untouched by chemicals, does exactly that. It purifies your blood while nourishing every organ. Next comes quinoa, a food Sebi described not as a grain but as an electric seed. Why? Because unlike processed grains such as white rice or wheat, quinoa contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair tissues and build strength. It's also alkaline forming, meaning it supports the body's pH balance rather than disrupting it. Research from Harvard Health confirms that quinoa helps reduce inflammation and supports metabolic health, something Sebi understood decades before science caught up. He believed quinoa provides clean energy that doesn't acidify the bloodstream, allowing your body to stay charged and balanced. It's what he called living energy, a direct gift from nature. And then there's sea moss, often referred to as the king of minerals. Dr. Sebi's admiration for this marine plant was unmatched. He claimed that sea moss contains 92 of the 102 minerals the human body needs, nearly everything your cells require to function at their best. He compared it to a natural battery charger, saying that when your body runs low on minerals, your internal current weakens, leading to fatigue and disease. Sea moss, he said, restores that charge. It's rich in iodine, potassium, and magnesium, minerals that support thyroid function, strengthen immunity, and enhance digestion. Interestingly, modern studies published in Marine Drugs Journal confirm that sea moss supports gut health and reduces inflammation. When soaked and consumed as a gel, it coats the digestive tract, helping your body absorb nutrients while flushing out toxins. Sebi's followers often described feeling clearer, lighter, and more energized after adding sea moss to their daily diet. Another cornerstone of Sebi's healing system is burdock root, a powerful herb known for its deep cleansing effects. He often referred to it as one of nature's greatest detoxifiers. Burdock root purifies the blood, cleanses the liver, and strengthens the immune system. It contains antioxidants like quercetin and luteolin, which, neutralize harmful free radicals. Scientific research in phytotherapy research supports these claims, showing burdock's potential to protect the liver and improve circulation. For Sebi, burdock wasn't just a herb, it was a symbol of how nature always provides a cure. When combined with other herbs such as elderberry and bladderwrack, burdock root creates what he called a living circuit that recharges every cell in the body. Then there's the tropical fruit soursop, also known as graviola. This fruit, with its creamy texture and tangy sweetness, hides immense healing potential beneath its surface. Dr. Sebi viewed it as one of nature's most potent disease-fighting foods, thanks to its natural anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds. Some studies have found that extracts from soursop can inhibit the growth of certain cancer cells in lab settings, though more research is needed. For Sebi, however, its value went beyond the lab. It represented life energy. He believed that soursop nourishes the body while gently cleansing the blood, providing vitality and balance at the cellular level. Among greens, Sebi had great respect for kale, but he was very particular. He recommended only natural, non-hybrid varieties. Hybrid plants, he said, lack the full mineral profile of their original ancestors, making them less electric. So true kale, when it's grown naturally, is really rich in chlorophyll iron and vitamin K. It helps build your blood, strengthens your bones, and, it really energizes the heart. These dark, leafy greens, together with watercress and amaranth, were central to his alkaline food list, basically the foundation of what he called living nutrition. Now, just imagine this for a second. On one side, there's a chart of acidic foods: meat, refined sugar, white bread, dairy, alcohol, coffee. And then on the other side, you've got a list of alkaline foods: kale, sea moss, amaranth, quinoa, avocado, and wild rice. The difference is honestly pretty striking. One side depletes, the other restores. Dr. Sebi's message was simple yet profound. Too much acid equals sickness. More alkalinity equals life. He believed that by eating electric foods, the body maintains its ideal state, an environment where disease simply cannot survive. And though some scientists challenge the claim that diet alone can change the body's pH, many agree with his broader message. Research continues to show that plant-based, mineral-rich diets reduce inflammation, protect the heart, and slow down aging. In truth, Dr. Sebi's alkaline approach wasn't about chasing numbers on a pH scale. It was about creating a clean internal environment where the body can heal naturally. When your diet is filled with living foods, your gut thrives, your energy increases, and your immune system strengthens. In that state, disease finds no place to grow. But Dr. Sebi's vision went beyond food. It was a spiritual awakening. He urged people to reconnect with the earth, to remember that everything our body needs already exists in nature. He wanted humanity to move away from dependence on artificial health systems and, rediscover the wisdom of natural living. He saw food not just as nourishment, but as communication, each bite sending a signal to your cells, either to heal or to harm. His message was not about fear, but about empowerment, the power to choose foods that bring life, energy, and peace to the body. And perhaps that's the greatest secret of all. Healing isn't something mysterious. It's a natural process that begins the moment we align with nature. When you eat electric foods, you aren't just feeding your body. You're feeding your energy. You're giving your cells the spark they've been missing. As Dr. Sebi often said, nature never fails those who honor it. His legacy reminds us that the path to healing has always been simple. Return to the foods that grow under the same sun that gives us life. So, if you want to reclaim your health, start small. Add sea moss to your morning routine, replace white rice with quinoa, fill your plate with greens, and drink spring water instead of soda. Watch how your body responds, because it will. This is the essence of Dr. Sebi's hidden formula: purify, replenish, and reconnect. Cleanse your system of acid, recharge it with minerals, and let nature's electric foods restore the rhythm of life within you. The journey to total healing doesn't begin in a doctor's office. It begins in your kitchen with the choices you make every